because you talk about a lot of the things you're doing, but some would say many of you also contribute to the made in Italy, made in other things, because you're not patronizing the things we are made in Ghana too.
It's not that. It's the size of how it's made. If again, we brought us back to industrialization.
Yes.
Again. If you don't have industrial power, and somebody is producing, like the clothes you're wearing, and they can barely produce 100 in a day, how are they going to feed the market? We won't even be able to see it. Okay, but if they can cut this pattern, and it's 2,000 of it, it's 10,000 of it, I will go to England, and I'll go to a shop, and there will be Versace here, and there will be Akimolo here. Because he'll be selling, and you need Versace's power. It's not the Versace. Versace's power is being able to cut the pattern 600,000 times in a space of 2 days, create demand for it, supply it, and take their profit. Because even if their profit is $100 per jeans, what happens when they release the 600,000 is 600,000 times 100, which is 60 million. So they make that in a go. That means they have a footprint in the market. Without the industrial power, you cannot have someone who is cutting 10 pairs of shoes and he's complaining that you're not patronizing it. You watch, and if tomorrow they market that person and there's demand for them to even produce 1,000, they will close. They will close because there's no industrial power to be able to create.
Yeah, but we must create those persons.
Sorry?
All of us, we must create those kind of people in Ghana.
Well, if that's exactly what, if you're saying that, then you're agreeing with what I'm saying.
But the point I'm making is that in creating, it starts from us. Okay, so I mean, I like to wear made in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says, Cheddar, you look very good, but you don't like wearing made in Ghana.
Oh, who said so? I have a lot of clothes made in Ghana. I'm a very average person, but I'm also not going to say I will only eat or I will only touch things made in Ghana. No. That is craziness, okay?
Yeah, that's craziness?
Yes, that's craziness because there are things all over the world. You cannot tell me this microphone is made in Ghana. You probably bought it to put it here. This TVs and everything.
That are made in Ghana,
I'm just trying to tell you this. Everything in this place is not made in Ghana. So you cannot survive with just made in Ghana. That's what I meant by it's crazy when you think like that. The world is a universal place. Everything that becomes a part or a contribution to support your daily living, your habits, your demands, it's something that you're going to go with. If Ghanaians are making speakers, microphones, and TVs, and it's affordable, I would rather buy it from Ghana. But if Ghanaians can make the TVs, they can only repair it when it's bought, but they can't make the TVs. I have to buy it from Europe.
If they can make clothes?
If they can make clothes, I buy some from Ghana, I buy some from Europe. And that's not a crime. I have the right. It's my money. If I want to spend some to buy Ghanaian clothes and to buy American clothes, it's up to me. But the point I'm trying to make is that if Ghanaian clothes is materialized, manufactured in a massive way, in a huge production, then there will be a demand for it worldwide. So you would be here and you will be selling to 8 countries or 12 countries, which is what they are doing. They are industrializing that cotton that they turn into textile, into yard, and then into textile, and then into that coton that they've created as clothes. And then after they've marketed it, business-wise, they've distributed, like what you were doing, me sitting here and you were reading for somebody's something generator. That's marketing. That person is using me and you at this point when we're sitting here, he's trying to market his product. So it's the same thing. If you can do that massive production and market it, then the world would be buying your things. It's not you maybe sitting here and thinking that, oh, I'm not wearing a jacket that is made in Ghana, so no. I patronize Ghanaian stuff, but they don't have the capacity. They don't have the capacity. You know, I would want something from a tailor, and they say, I can give it to you in 3 days, and they'll probably bring it in 2 weeks. I can't blame them. He's now using one machine trying to, he doesn't even have the stock. That's why I am preaching that industrialization is the way. When you go to China and somebody has a small factory and a big factory and a small office, and you ask them, I want tiles, the guy will charge you maybe $5 a square meter, and he will give you 2 weeks, and he knows the capacity of the machine, the plant. So in 2 weeks, he's going to produce you 10,000 square meters, and you will pay 10,000 by $5 to him, which is $50,000.